This is the Garden City Community Chat Show, number 590. With your hosts, Carrie, Tom, and Mike. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the show.
Well, hello, Garden City and our surrounding neighbors. It's great to be with you tonight. Welcome to episode number 590 of the Garden City Community Chat Show. It is Thursday, September 8th, 2022, and we're so happy you could be with us tonight. We hope you're all safe and doing well. I am your host, Carrie, and I'm the only one here tonight so far. Mike, I don't know where Mike is. He's MIA. Maybe he's got another Kiwanis thing going on, but Tom is doing his real job tonight. So he recorded a weather segment for us. So we'll get to Tom shortly. So on tonight's show, we welcome back Garden City Mayor Randy Walker. We'll be discussing various topics, including an update on the progress of the new Radcliff Community Center, his run for re-election as mayor in the upcoming general election on November 8th. And much more. So we hope you'll stay tuned, and the mayor will be here shortly. I do have a quick program note for you to get on your calendars. On September 22nd, we're going to be doing another Northern Michigan exposure show for you. This time we'll be showcasing MJ's Restaurant in Houghton Lake. Pretty popular restaurant there, a very popular place. So we hope that you'll join us live right here on Facebook for that. It's always nice to check in with our northern neighbors as well. Also, first up, our very own meteorologist, Doppler Tom, will have the latest weather forecast for you. And then if Mike isn't here to do the all-important community announcements, I will be doing it for you tonight. So grab your favorite beverage or snack, and we hope that you'll join us for the next hour or so. Tonight, if you have any questions or comments for our guest and you're watching us live on Facebook or YouTube, please go ahead and write them in the comment section. You can also text your questions to us at 734-788-9319. We also want to take a quick minute to say thank you to each and every one of you for listening and supporting us every Thursday night, not only from our hometown of Garden City, but several of our surrounding communities as well. We really appreciate your support, and we'll continue to promote our community and yours. Now, remember, if your community or organization has any events or announcements or cancellations, Mike, what should they do?
They should email us, Gary.
Mike just popped in. How you doing, Mike?
Pretty good.
Okay. That's right. Email the details to us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com, or you can message us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/gcchat. And Mike will be more than happy to pass that information along to you.
Correct.
All right, let's get Tom in here now with a check of the weather, and then we're going to spend some time chatting with our special guest, Garden City Mayor Randy Walker. So stand by for Tom. Okay, let's get a check on the weather with Doppler Tom, see what he has in store for the rest of this week and the weekend. Tom, what do you have for us?
After a warm weekend, we definitely cooled things down this week. A little bit cloudy early in the week, but the sun did reappear today, and we're definitely seeing a very chilly morning out there. We got into the low 50s to start the day today, and we kind of warmed into the lower 80s. So definitely a good bounce back from this morning. Tomorrow is going to be another sunny day out there. Temperatures are going to be in the low 80s again. And then we see a little bit of a change in the pattern as we get into the weekend. Saturday is going to be another warm day. We're going to get warming up again into the upper 80s. It's only going to be one day, though. We're going to start cooling back down as we get into the weekend and into early next week. Kind of we're going to be entangled with the system out there. We're going to see temperatures getting back into the lower 80s on Sunday with some rain moving in during the afternoon. And then this rain is going to probably continue on and off as we get into Monday, with temperatures staying in the 70s on Monday, mid 70s. And then we're going to continue that trend as we get into Tuesday. We'll probably see temperatures staying into the mid 70s, kind of with the cloudy, drizzly pattern continuing. And then finally, it begins to dry out on Wednesday as the sun will begin to make a reappearance and a little bit of a warm up to kind of get into the mid portion of the week, back into the upper 80s, and then kind of getting into the lower 80s to end next week. So kind of a little bit of a roller coaster. We had some warmer temperatures this weekend, cool down the last few days. We're going to get a little bit warmer on Saturday with temperatures into the upper 80s, and then cooling back down with some rain on Sunday, Monday, and into Tuesday, and then drying out mid next week. So again, this weather forecast is for everybody. If you like the heat, we have a couple days. If you like the cold, we have a couple days. If you like some chillier weather, we have a couple mornings that we'll see some temperatures in the 50s. So definitely enjoying kind of everything here over the next couple days across Michigan, but nothing too significant. No any severe weather, no flooding concerns, just some kind of lighter rain moving in as we get into Sunday, Monday, and into Tuesday. So definitely going to be kind of a more of a cloudier side to start next week. Quickly talking about some other weather across the country. The West has been fairly hot, continues to stay hot for multiple days across multiple states. Temperatures well over 100 degrees, breaking historic records out there, embedded with some wildfires as well. So the West has been fairly busy with a lot of dangerous heat and a lot of dangerous wildfires out there. The hurricane season has woken up as well. They're definitely dealing with a lot of systems moving through across the Atlantic and the Pacific. The good news is that the Atlantic is staying fairly away. A lot of the systems are away from the United States. There was a couple hurricanes the last couple days. They have just stayed across the Atlantic Ocean and not affecting any land. Jumping over to the Pacific side, we have a system kind of grazing Baja California, kind of around Mexico right now, and that will continue to kind of be an issue as we get into kind of the next few days, and affecting kind of Southern California with some heavier rain and definitely some moisture out there as we get into the next couple days. Other than that, the hurricane season is going to stay fairly quiet. I don't see any immediate impacts for the United States over the next week or so. So enjoy that as we kind of get into the peak of the hurricane season, staying fairly quiet across the U.S. So yeah, we'll take it. Other than that, if you want to stay tuned to all my local weather information, just go to my website, DopplerTomsWeather.com, and it will keep you updated as we kind of get into kind of more of a fallish pattern as we get into next week.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, we could use a little bit of rain now.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So what's new, Mike? Anything?
Oh, not a lot. I've had some computer issues, and
Oh, okay.
and WoW has been, as usual, so responsive.
Yeah.
You
Not.
call them, and they try to get you to correct it yourself over the phone for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
We finally got a repair guy out here yesterday morning,
Wow.
and he straightened out the fact that we didn't have any landline phone signal, and I couldn't do any internet.
Oh, wow. So you're all set now, though.
All set.
Cool. All right. Well, let's introduce our guest for tonight, shall we? Please welcome the mayor of Garden City, Mr. Randy Walker. How you doing, Mayor?
Good. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Randy.
So thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate it. Whoops, there you go. Thanks for being here tonight. Appreciate it.
Yep.
So let's talk about the library. Signed a new lease, huh? Renewed the lease.
Yeah. We got a new lease with the library. They got a little bit more room. They took over the old senior fitness room.
Right.
We took up I think the rubber padded floor, put in new carpeting. I believe they painted the room too. I'm not positive on that, but
yeah,
they got a little bit more space. And actually, we got 2 renters now in Maplewood Center.
Oh, wow.
The library pays $48,000 a year rent, and we got the Great Start Readiness Program, GSRP. They're paying $80,000 rent, so it's $128,000 a year that we collect in rent, and it costs about $70,000 a year to run Maplewood with utilities and insurance. So that leaves us a little surplus of 50-something thousand, and we put that in the kitty towards any maintenance or building repairs. So we own that building, so it's the reason why I say all this. There's no cost to the residents. We're
right.
The 2 renters
Pretty
pay to run the building, and
pretty self.
then we got surplus for any plumbing issues, a rooftop unit, air conditioner, anything that breaks down in there. That surplus each year will go towards any maintenance and repairs. So it's a good deal for the library and GSRP, and it's a good deal for the city, and it's not costing the taxpayers money to maintain this old building, because it is an old building.
Yep.
And so
definitely a win-win.
Absolutely.
All the way around.
Absolutely.
I did read the article. Yeah, they're expanding their footprint, but and they signed a lease, I think, through 2025, but they're hoping to stay in there until they build, which is 2029. And I'm a little taken back by that. The residents approved the millage for them to build. They have the property they own, and I just don't understand why they want to wait 7 years. I mean, some of us aren't getting any younger. I'm a big library fan. I know you are too. You always support the library, and I just don't get why they want to wait so long when they have the money to actually start at least.
Yeah, that's a question for the library to answer, not for me.
Right.
I'm just glad we worked out a lease, and we can, everybody can move forward. It's best for Garden City. So,
right.
But yeah, that's a question you'd have to ask the library. It's not a city question.
Right. I know there are some residents that, would like to know that. So maybe we'll get.
They don't have enough money to start building yet.
They don't.
It's going to take another 7 years of that millage being garnered before they got enough money to really do a building.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
How much do they get a year though from that millage? $1 million, or what is it? 600,000 or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe we can get somebody from the board on the show and they can explain it to everybody, but I know there are questions about that. So, but yeah, it's a good thing they signed the lease and they're going to be in there for at least through 2025. All right, let's move on. How about the Radcliff Center, the new Radcliff Center? A lot going on there, eh?
Yeah. And same thing. I'm going to explain this. That's another building that we own. We bought it outright for $175,000, which was a steal, as a no-brainer. 7-0 vote from council. Every council member said it was a no-brainer, and it's great for the city. It's a lot newer building. We're going to fix it up and with a lot of grant money and COVID money, and hopefully make it a state-of-the-art community center for our kids, our seniors, and residents. Now, we have 2 renters in this building as well. Nice. We have T-Lab. It's a tutoring lab. They tutor elementary, middle school, and high school students. It's also a testing lab for certifications for nurses or different professional jobs. They can come there and take their tests. Wow. They're paying us $50,000 a year in rent. And then we got the federal Head Start preschool program. They're paying $104,000 in rent. So we're collecting roughly $154,000 in rent at Radcliff, and that covers the utilities and insurance and leftover money for maintenance as well. So both of these buildings, the Maplewood Center and the Radcliff Center, are owned by the city outright, no mortgage payment, and the renters in both buildings are paying more, what the cost to run in the building and the insurance.
Wow.
It's a great deal. So
It is.
it's not taxpayers don't have to worry like it's cost a lot of money to run these two buildings, because it's absolutely not. And I just want to get that out there so residents know that.
Mm-hmm.
We already received $200,000 grant from Wayne County, and that's what we're going to pay for the new equipment for the senior fitness center,
Right.
computers for the computer lab, and the game room. We're going to have ping pong tables, pool tables, table shuffleboard, and other games. And that $200,000 grant is going to pay for all that. And we've done the Dance Express, which a lot of our young girls in this city go through Dance Express every year. I think for 30 something plus years.
Yeah.
Because they do their dance recital every year at the end of in the spring at the O'Leary Auditorium.
Mm-hmm.
And they got new hardwood floors installed, mirrors, and the railings, for the dancers to hang.
Wow.
And I'm telling you,
It's going to be state of the art.
I recommend that residents walk over there and look at the progress already, and there's more to come. But you can see how nice the building is and the rooms coming together.
Well, I know I'm chopping at the bit to get over there in the senior fitness center because I want to get back to working out,
Right. Absolutely. We're going to have a gift shop with snacks, drinks, coffee. It sells coffee mugs, hats, T-shirts, sweatshirt. Got a lot of Garden City stuff.
Kind of a lounge area, isn't it? Kind of a lounge area.
There's going to be a lounge area. There's a
Wi-Fi.
waiting room for the parents with TVs for when they're waiting for their kids that are in the dance class.
Wow.
The computer lab. Kids and adults can take, once we get set up and running, they can take, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint. We're going to offer, computer. I'm telling you, it's going to be an awesome building.
So this administration and council is really done quite a bit so far. I mean,
Absolutely.
you guys are moving forward. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's good to see. Good to see.
Yep.
Is that all you have on that?
I want to remind everybody, watch the council meeting Monday night. This Monday, the city manager is going to have a whole thing on the Radcliff Center, a slideshow.
Oh, okay.
Before and after pictures.
Cool.
What we're doing. And he's going into detail. It's probably going to be a good 20-minute presentation. So if you want to know about the Radcliff Center, you want to tune into the council meeting on Monday night.
That's awesome. Yeah, that sounds like we're really making progress. What's that, Mike?
I'll be there.
Yeah. And we have a Commission on Aging meeting coming up over there, so we can see what's going on too.
Yep.
Yeah, I was the first one to this month's Commission on Aging meeting. I showed up Wednesday, so I was a week early.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, moving on.
And let me finish. We're still waiting to get the $4 million from Wayne County, and if we get that,
oh, wow,
that's what we're going to build, the full-size gymnasium and a new entrance.
Wow.
Because right now everybody comes in the back door from the back parking lot. We like to make a brand new entrance, and
Yeah.
you'll see on that
Slideshow.
On the slides.
slideshow. But that's to come. Hopefully we got to secure that money.
Sweet.
That's the COVID money that the county's given out to all the different cities.
Right.
So,
This isn't costing the residents anything.
no, that's what I keep saying.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have to worry about it. It's
And
just
people
over and
ask
over.
about COVID money, how is it supposed to be spent? When you get less than 10 million, which we did, we got 2.7. You can use it for past expenses that the city costs, any past expenses the city has, and it can go right into the general fund. We did spend a lot of the COVID money on not a lot, but probably a couple 100,000. I'd have to check with the city manager on COVID related stuff. You remember,
Right.
we couldn't afford for the whole fire department or the whole police department to get COVID, and then we got nobody working. So we did split shifts.
Right.
Well, that created more overtime. So that
Sure.
COVID money covered overtime cost. We bought masks and different things.
Mhm.
Every time the ambulance or the rescue squad went on a run, it had to be thoroughly cleaned.
Yeah.
After, you know,
Right.
when
Yeah,
we were in the
protocol. Yeah.
when we were in the heat of the COVID. So that was all at a cost. So a lot of that COVID money went for that, but the rest of it, when you get less than 10 million, the city can put it in their general fund and use it for whatever they want. Now, when you get over 10 million, like Dearborn Heights and Westland, they 20 million, 22 million,
Yeah.
they got a different protocol, and I don't know what it is for them.
Right.
But we're not that fortunate because we're not that big of a populated city. You know, we're only 26,000. So when you're 80, 90,000 residents, and you get that kind of money, they do a lot bigger things naturally. But that's how the COVID money can be spent, and I think we're doing good things with it. And the residents should be happy of what we're doing. They should go look at Radcliff Center.
Yeah. Yeah. Fawn Salvador says, I really love what they're doing with Radcliffe. Going to be lots of things to do for all ages. And that's
Yep.
true. There's something for everyone, isn't there?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Let's see. Mike,
And then I wanted to mention that Halloween is not that far off.
right.
We're going to have the egg haunt at Garden City Park,
Haunt.
where they put out 10,000 eggs,
Oof.
and it's at nighttime, and the kids all get glow sticks,
Oh, wow. Cool.
and that's how they find their eggs. And one baseball diamond will be kids from 0 to 3 years of age. Another baseball diamond will be kids from 4 to 6. And the other diamond will be ages 7 to 10. That way you don't have the big kids running over the little kids.
Makes
So
it safer. Yeah.
yeah, so it's ages up to 10 years old, and
Oh, very cool.
they're on 3 different baseball diamonds, and they get prizes and gifts. And Dance Express will be out there doing their Thriller dance again, I think.
What's the date for that?
I don't know the date. It will be posted on the website. You can also go in the playbook everybody got for Parks and Rec. And there's a lot of other Parks and Rec programs. You should read that book that was mailed to your house.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good information there.
Yes, there is.
So,
I actually got it right there. There's a copy of it right there.
yep,
It's
Yep.
got all the prices and everything for the pavilions.
yep,
And people
absolutely.
were asking about the girls on the front page. They are with the Dance Academy, I believe, and that
Yeah, they're Dance Express.
Thriller, I think.
They're dressed up for Halloween. That's the Thriller, Michael Jackson Thriller dance that they
Correct.
do, and they're the ones on the cover.
Yep. Let's see. I did want to mention a few other people that are in there watching. Shannon Coffey's in there. Notary Babe, how you doing? Michael Bengal, Garden City Fire Chief Kathy Harmon's in there. Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Chief.
Also, Kathy Ward, Mrs. Chat's in there. Sandy Abraham, Fawn Salvador. Good to see everybody. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Who else we got in there? Paul Werhan is watching as well. Good to see you. All right, let's move on to the election. We got an election coming up November 8th.
Yep. We got coming up quick, 2 months. I think all the ones running want the best for Garden City. I actually do believe that they want to move Garden City forward. And I wish everybody the best of luck. Garden City is going to vote for who they want to run the city for the next 4 years, and sit back and wish everybody luck, and let's have a good election.
Right. Now, what term will this be for you if you win?
My 6th.
6th term.
Well, they started out with 2-year terms, and then we went to a 4-year term, and then we were allowed to add 1 year to everybody. So everybody got a 5-year term to align ourselves with the governor's election, because nobody comes out for a local election. If you align it with the governor or the presidential race, we get a huge turnout. And so the state only allowed cities throughout the state of Michigan to make that change one time and one time only. We can never go back. So,
okay.
So we all voted to do it. Everybody got a 5-year term, and we will always be aligned with the governor's election, which will bring out more people. So
correct.
So that's why I'll be at 13 years this November as mayor. That's why it's an odd number, because of the 5-year term.
So,
but
so what are? Go ahead, Mike.
Whose seats are up on the council?
J. Lee Lynch, the last 2 years of Kelly Kerwin's term.
Right, that'd be 2 years.
Stacy Karafotis, myself, and Mark Jacobs, but Mark Jacobs gave his seat up to run for mayor.
Correct. So it'd be
that's the open seats. The ones that are not up are Melissa DeMichael, Brian Earl, and Pat Squires.
right.
So you got 4 out of the 7 that are up, and the other 3 will be up in 2 years. And the reason why you do that, you never have everybody up on the same year, because you can get, what happens if you got all 7 new people, nobody's got any experience.
Yeah.
So it's always 4-3, 4-3. So,
but then they're all going to be 4-year terms.
Yeah, everybody's 4-year terms from here on out.
From here on out.
From here on out.
Right.
But there's always, 2 more years will be another election for 3 of them.
So let me ask you, what are a couple of the accomplishments that you're most proud of that as mayor that you've done?
The roads, the Radcliff Center, fighting blight, and that's a constant battle. Keep fighting it, and I still drive around and see more. I don't understand why people do not keep their property up. In the last 2 weeks, I've called the ordinance on 3 garages that were just totally peeling, needed painting. I mean, you can't miss it when you drive by it. And, grass,
a simple thing, cutting grass.
Yeah. One house totally overgrown. You couldn't even see the front of the house.
Right. I know what one you're talking about.
And it's a vacant house, but somebody still owns it, and you got to maintain it.
Yeah.
It's not fair to the neighbors.
No.
To look at this house, it's just one big bush. You can't even see the house. It's like grass is, 8 inches high. It just it baffles me. But
and they need to realize if the city goes out there and cuts it, it's going to cost them
$400.
$400. So
because we don't want to cut the grass, we want you to do it.
Right.
And if you're not going to do it after we give you warnings and a tag, then we're going to get your attention by hitting your wallet.
Exactly.
And people have a choice. They don't have to pay the $400. Maintain your property, and then you still get a warning. And then if you still don't do it, then that's when they're going to. I think they give you 3 or 5 business days to cut it, and then they come back, and that's when DPS comes and cuts it, and $400 goes on your tax bill. So and we don't want that. We want people to maintain the property.
Right. The city's not in the business of cutting grass, and
absolutely.
And they want you to just keep your property up. That's all. I mean, it's very simple.
If
you don't want a house, then move and go into an apartment. I mean, when you own a house, it comes with responsibilities.
Absolutely.
So if you are reelected, Mayor, what are some of the things that you'd like to see and follow through with?
The Radcliff Center being a state-of-the-art center, completely finished. I would love to see a big brand new gymnasium added onto that building.
Yeah.
For our residents and kids and more seniors. I want to continue fixing our side streets. The residents voted for another bond, and we're going to continue fixing the roads. And again, that enhances the look of our community. Sure. And everybody likes driving on nice, smooth roads. Let's face it.
I know Mike does, right, Mike?
Absolutely.
You've got a beautiful road over there now.
Yeah.
And
so while we're talking roads, I will tell you a little bit. I know from the county, Cherry Hill is supposed to be getting done from Middle Belt to Inkster.
Oh, cool.
And I think next year, Inkster Road's supposed to get done from Ford to Warren.
Oh, nice.
Fantastic.
That'd be great. Cherry Hill's like
they did Vinoy, and I don't know why they haven't striped it yet. They got to get out there and stripe it.
Yeah.
And I know this isn't our city, but my mom lives over that way. I go to see her at the assisted living. They've had Wayne Road tore up in
Oh.
Marquette, and
I know.
well, from Ford Road to Cherry Hill
Yeah.
for weeks,
Mhm.
and they're not even working on it. It's
No,
like,
no.
why do you start it and walk away?
We were
So,
over there just the other day and nobody working, nobody there.
and again, the reason I say that, it's not just us that has problems with road
Exactly.
construction. These guys have so much work. I think they start and then they go to another city and start, and then,
Yep.
you know, and there's only so many of them that do that kind of work. It's like they got so much work. I don't think they care. It's like, we'll get back to it when we get back to it. It's frustrating, but I see other cities having the same problem, and it's, you know, look, everywhere you go, you see orange barrels. They're not hurting for work.
We got a couple comments in there from for you, Mayor. Hold on a minute.
Yep.
Mrs. Chat says, to keep our property values up, residents need to help eliminate the blight and help by calling the ordinance department and report violators. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Keep
and
them on
that's what we
speed.
mailed out the golden book to everybody. We got all the phone numbers in there.
Yeah.
Give them a call.
Diana Miss, she wants to know, what about a pool? Is there any chance for a pool maybe going in over there?
Well, they're going to have a new one at the high school, but a city, to be honest, a community pool in the city nowadays, I think the liability, the insurance, licensed lifeguard, it's just, you know, it was different in the 60s. I grew up with Garden City Pool. We had a blast.
Yeah.
Mom had to mail the patch for the 1968 would be on our bathing suit. You were good for the whole year. Next year, 1969 patch.
Wow.
They had lifeguards, but so much has changed.
Different. Yes.
We're in a sue happy society now, and the liability cost of having a pool. I know Dearborn shut one down.
Yeah. Well, I know they're getting a brand new pool at the high school, and Derek Fisher, if I'm not mistaken, did say that they may have adult swim there too. So
yeah.
Have you heard that?
I have not heard that. That's a question for the school superintendent.
Yeah.
I try not to talk about the schools or the library because they got their own board and their own representation, and exactly. I could misspeak. If you got a library question, you need to ask the library people. If you got a school, I had a lady call and say, "Why does a school bus got to stop in front of my house and all the kids standing on my lawn?" I said,
"You're not the school board.
You need to call the school board. That's not my call." So
right.
Yeah, and you try to
not enough to worry about.
Yeah, you try to send people in the right direction. That's all.
Kathy Ward says she'd love the pool at the park.
Oh, I did too.
Yeah. But, let's see. Diane also wants to know, what about flooding, the flooding issue? Has that been pretty much resolved, or are they still working on that?
Well, we checked all of our sewers and cleaned out some, but
I saw the truck.
We didn't find any big major issues. But the problem with that is our pipes can be clean, spotless, and the water goes out. And then if they get into the county's pipe going down towards Edward Hines, if it's backed up down in Westland or down by Hines, that water's just going to come back into Garden City, come up in the basement. Exactly. So, I requested more than once for the county to check their mains on Inkster, Middle Belt, and Merriman that go down to Hines Park to make sure they're clear. And they assured me they would, but I can't answer for the county. But we did ask them back, trust me, I had $30,000 damage at my house. I had 9.5 inches of water, and I had a totally finished basement. Ooh. I lost beds, couches, carpeting, appliances. So trust me, I was hit hard on June 26th. What year was that? 21?
Last year.
Last year.
21. So
wow.
Trust me, I wasn't happy about it either. And we called the county, and back then, me and the DPS director, because we were out checking ours, and we said, we got to have the county check too. So,
got to get them on it. I did want to mention hi to Richard Worobelski too from Chubb's Barbecue. I forgot to mention him. He's in there as well. Let's see if we got anything else. I think that's all. I did want to ask you about the Kmart property. Any word on that? Have you heard anything there?
It's up for sale.
That's looking pretty bad.
Well, we called and made them do a few things, But yeah, it's up for sale. They haven't sold it yet. And again, I want to say this, and I know Kim Dold's had to answer people as well. We have no say in who buys it and what they're going to turn it into. Everybody says, why doesn't Garden City put a grocery store there? It's like your house. When you put it up for sale, whoever buys it, and they move in. So
Can't
whoever
discriminate.
buys that property, we'll find out what they plan on doing with it. I mean, they got to, buy permits and do by code, but
Right.
we have no idea what it's going to be. Just hope somebody buys it and does something nice that's in the main part of our downtown. But we absolutely have no say who buys it. Just like you have no say who's going to buy your house. You put a price, somebody makes an offer.
Yeah.
You accept the offer, they're moving in. So
Yeah. Somebody's paying taxes on that.
People think that we have a choice of what type of business can go in there. We have no choice.
Diane Miss said, can the city buy it? Whew.
Well, we don't have that kind of money, and
That's a lot of money.
then you'd have residents, would probably go nuts on that. And why would we buy it? I mean, what are we going to do with it? We run the city. We're not business owners. So
right. It's a choice property for commercial for sure.
Yeah.
All right. One more thing. Any commissions you need filled with volunteers? You looking for anybody?
Yeah. Well, I'm making some appointments Monday night on the DDA and some what do you call them? Renewals.
Okay. So you're good. You're set then?
Yeah. But always they can always fill out applications. We keep them, and we have an opening. We can call.
And that's on the city website?
Yep. Or they can come into City Hall. But we got Commission on Aging, Planning Commission, DDA, Parks and Rec Commission. We got room for a lot of volunteers.
Yeah, it's always good to have a volunteer list. That's for sure. Fall back on.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, look, I appreciate you coming on, taking the time. I know you had a long day today, a lot of meetings and stuff.
Yeah.
Rest. If anybody wants to contact you, the email's up there, walkerr@gardencitymi.org, right?
Absolutely.
If they want to sign or anything, or they got any questions, contact you through there.
Absolutely.
All right, Mayor, you take it easy. And
thank you. Thanks for having me, and good luck to everybody in the election going forward.
Right. Good luck to you too as well.
I'll see you Monday.
Yep. Thank you.
See ya. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Some good information there.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. What do we got in there? Sherry, volunteers must be residents. Yes, that's true. Sherry Frost is in there. Does the city need election workers?
Probably.
Probably. They're always looking for election workers. You may want to check Sherry at the clerk's office. He's always looking for help. Right, Mike?
Yeah, a lot more people are voting absentee, but they still have to have people there from 7 in the morning till 8 at night.
Yeah, they got to open all them absentee ballots and count them. That'll take a while. All right. Well, I appreciate him coming on. I know he had a long day, and good luck to the mayor, November 8th, and all the council people running. All right, I want to mention real quick, if you are a small business owner and would like to be featured on our show, please contact us either by email at gcommunitychat@gmail.com or message us on Facebook. We are here for you. We would love to hear from you, and you can be a part of our show, and we want to be a part of promoting your business for you. We also encourage you, if you are a local business, to check out and join the Garden City Business Alliance, which is recognized as the Chamber for Garden City. For more information, go to gardencitybusinessalliance.org. The next city council meeting, Mike, is going to be Monday, September 12th, 7 p.m. in the council chambers located at 6000 Middlebelt Road. These council meetings are a good way for you to get involved and voice any concerns that you may have as well. Just don't get out of hand. Keep it civil, right?
Yeah. Keep it positive.
Exactly. All right, let me bring up our slides here for events. And I'm going to remove that for now. And are you ready, Mike?
I'm ready, Gary.
All right, here you go.
Well,
The day when you say goodbye, yes, that'll be the day.
Time for
When you make me cry, you say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die.
All right. Good job. Good job. All right. Here we go, buddy.
Yeah, Neighborhood Watch meets on the second Tuesday of every month at 7 p.m. at the Garden City Police Department. The next meeting will be September 13th.
Yes. Make sure you tell everybody.
Preschool story time. Join us for stories, songs, and crafts at the library. The program is intended for ages 0 to 5, but older siblings are welcome. Takes place on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Yep. Library's always got something going on.
Library, the historical thing. Fall programming is coming soon. The library is creating a new space for indoor craft classes and programs. Watch their website, Facebook, and Instagram for start dates and information.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about with the mayor. They're going to have a bigger footprint,
Yeah.
a little more room.
Dance Express, fall registration is open now. Fall classes start on my wife's birthday. That's September 12th. You can register today at www.gardencitymi.org/parks.
And this is how you register.
Online registration is 3 easy steps. Create an account, add all your family members, add all the programs, events, and facility rentals you'd like to sign up for to your cart, pay online, and you're all registered.
Yeah. Simple as 1, 2, 3.
Not So Scary Scarecrow painting class. Tuesdays, September 13th from 6:30 to 9:30. Was the
That's at the
joint?
museum.
Yeah, it's at Straight Farmhouse.
Yep.
Fine print is a little hard for me to read, but
The cost is $35, all materials provided.
okay.
To register, they can call Laurel at 734-752-3936. Straight Farmhouse has got a lot of stuff going on. I urge
Yes,
you to
they
go to straightfarmhouse.org. You'll see all the events that they have planned.
September is library card sign-up month. Let your imagination sing at the library. First 15 residents who sign up for a new library card will receive this free coffee mug.
Nice. Nice.
Fast and fun game. Every Wednesday, public is welcome. Show me the money at the Notre Dame Hall. They have a lot of stuff at the Notre Dame Hall, too.
Yeah, they do.
Doors open at 5 p.m. Easy to play, easy to learn. Food, cash bar, cash prizes. Starts at 7 p.m. They're located at 3144 South Wayne Road in downtown Wayne.
Yeah, they've really increased a lot of events there.
Artistic media classes. All classes will be held at the Radcliff Center, 1751 Radcliffe Street. For more information, call 734-793-1850. They're going to have a beginning acrylic painting and mixed media for ages 10 to 16 on Thursdays through September 29th from 4:30 to 6.
Mm-hmm.
And a beginning acrylic painting 1 for ages 16 and over on Tuesdays until October 11th, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m.
Yeah, they're slowly starting to move programs over to the Radcliff Center, which is cool.
The Berwyn Senior Recreation Center is having an indoor flea market. That's tomorrow and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The market includes new and used household items, kitchen items, pots and pans, etc., arts and craft, jewelry, books, puzzles, videos, DVDs, games, toys, handbook, bags, lots of ceramic, finished and ready to paint, holiday items, baked goods, and much more. Again, at 26155 Richardson Street in Dearborn Heights, north of Ford Road, south of Wayne Road, west of Beach Daily.
I also want to mention that Derek Parton is in there. Last week's guest is in there watching. How you doing, Derek?
Okay, West Side Rod and Customs Car Show Club meets at Mary Bow Lanes, 30950 5 Mile Road in Livonia every Wednesday at 5 p.m. They have a full bar with beer, food court, music by Doo Wop Dan, door prizes, cruisers of the week, and 50-50 raffle. Public is very welcome.
Wow, Doo Wop Dan. I never heard of Doo Wop Dan.
No, I
Look at these guys. Harmony Town Chorus.
yeah. Patriots Day celebration, sponsored by Jack Demmer Ford, Hometown Chorus. It's going to be September 10th. That's coming right up. That's what's that, Saturday?
Yeah.
From 11 a.m. to 11:30 is the pre-show. Ceremony starts at noon. Arrive early. It's going to be a concert and outdoor event, so bring your own chairs. Again, it's Notre Dame Hall, 3144 South Wayne Road in downtown Wayne.
Wow.
The Greenmead Flea Market is going to be this Sunday, September 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 20501 Newburgh Road in Livonia, the southwest corner of Newburgh and 8 Mile Roads. Was it a $3 adult admission, free for children 11 and under? Bring your wagon or cart and shop from more than 160 vendors.
Wow.
Offering a wide variety of items for sale. Dogs are not permitted.
Shop till you drop. That's a lot of vendors.
Yeah, it is. Kitchen gadgets, a look back through the years. This is a straight farmhouse program.
Yeah.
It's going to be on Friday, September 23rd to 6:30 p.m. Come to the Straight Farmhouse and enjoy an evening filled with gadgets, some old and some new. We will have a presentation on kitchens through the years and see how many of us can guess the uses of some of the gadgets. We will also have some of our favorite home party vendors there for you to purchase items which will help the farmhouse raise funds. So wear your favorite apron. I don't know what I'd give with my favorite apron as we explore the kitchens of the past. Light refreshments will be served. Tickets are $8 and are available online at what is this?
sfh.ludus.com/20693. Or just go to the website and check it out.
Yeah, that might be simpler.
Yeah. I know that's a tough email.
Artistic media classes. These are going to be at the Radcliff Center. There's fun with painting and drawing for ages 6 through 9 on Mondays from September 12th to October 10th from 4:30 to 6. And drawing 1 for ages 16 on Wednesdays, September 7th. So it's already started, runs till October 12th, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. They're located at the Radcliff Center, 1751 Radcliff Street in Garden City. Yep. For more information, you can call 734-793-1850. 5K for 5 decades. Step, run, ride, and stroll. They're finally getting down to my speed. Saturday, September 17th.
Mine too.
Yeah. Let's see.
Tickets are, boy, that's hard to read, isn't it?
$35.
Registration fee. Step employees, $10.
So 50 years celebrating Step.
Yeah.
Together for the win.
Yeah. Sponsored by a lot of people. So head on
over.
All right.
Food trucks and fun. Saturday, September 17th from 12 to 4. Food trucks, games, kids, arts and crafts. Free live music from the All Directions Band from 12:30 to 2:30. Food available for purchase from Fortune Cooking, Hogs Backyard Barbecue, Love Froyo, Pizza, and TS Tacos. This is going to be the Wilson P. Ford Public Library in Westland.
Yep, their library over there. It's a nice, beautiful library too.
Yep. Adult Hockey League for ages 19 and over. Division CD Hockey League with 20 games and single elimination playoffs. Starts on Sundays, September 8th, and goes through February 5th from 3 to 8 p.m. Sponsored by Garden City Parks and Recreation at the Garden City Ice Arena, 200 Log Cabin Road in Garden City.
Right. And that you can register online as well.
Garden City Senior Center presents a Toledo Zoo and Aquarium trip.
I think there's still tickets.
Yeah, we'll find out next week. But this is going to take place on a week from Wednesday. Yep. Wednesday, September 21st. Parking and buses will be at the Radcliff Center. Bus loads at 8:45. Parts at 9. Arrives at the zoo at 10:15. Bus loads at 3. Departs the zoo at 3:15. Arrives home at 4:30. Tickets are $20 per person. And they've been on sale for a while now. Lunch is available for purchase at the zoo.
Okay, that's a good deal.
Yep. Okay, Jack Demmer is sponsoring Hold Down Yankeeville on October 9th at the Notre Dame Hall. Free line dancing demonstrations. I can't read a lot of that fine print very well.
But that's going to be a Notre Dame too, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
3144 South Wayne Road.
Okay. Oh, look at this.
Oh, boy. Peter Pumpkinhead and Workshop, October 9th from 2 to 5, free to kids of all ages, kids and crafts at the Notre Dame Social Club in Notre Dame Hall, 3144 South Wayne Road in Wayne, Michigan.
A lot of stuff going on. Man.
Okay, I got that one here too. Inspire Theater has announced their fall play. It's going to be Clue on stage Fridays and Saturdays from October 14th to 29th at 7:30, and Saturdays and Sundays from October 15th to 30th at 2 p.m. Tickets are $18, and you can get those by going to inspiretheater.ticketleap.com. Theater's located at 33455 Wayne Road in Westland. You can call 734-751-7057.
Yeah, our good friend Len Fisher over there, he directs a lot of that. And boy, they do a great job over there. It's really a nice venue.
He's going to be a guest speaker at Kiwanis meeting in October.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I think we'll probably want to come on the show too and talk about it. So hopefully we can get
I would hope so. Yeah.
All right.
Save the date if you dare. The Garden City Business Alliance's annual Spooktacular Trunk or Treat, October 27th from 5 to 7 at the Radcliff Center or outside of it. Yeah. Great promotional opportunities for your business. If you'd like to have a trunk at the event, please email gcbasecretary1@gmail.com. And if you want to donate candy, you can drop it off at following locations: Liberty Tax on Ford Road, the Carrot Stick Sports, also on Ford Road, DDA. A little farther down the street, Garden City DDA, and
Straight Farmhouse
on Merriman Road.
Yep. All right.
Jack Demmer Christmas Party and Festivals, November 18th to 20th. There'll be vintage items, Christmas gifts, decorations, and crafts. They're now accepting vintage dealers. What is that? Heated Market?
Yeah. Heated Market.
Santa's Village, free photos, live entertainment, crafts and food and drinks. Register online at the Notre Dame Lounge.eventbrite.com.
Yep.
Between them and the library and Straight Farmhouse, they're becoming our biggest sponsors.
I'm telling you, they got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, you're gonna have to extend the time of the show about 15 minutes. Harry, take care of all that stuff.
I know.
Okay. If you're looking for the Garden City High School Holiday Craft and Vendor Show, will take place on December 3rd at Garden City High School. They're looking for quality crafters. Direct sales spots are limited, must confirm their availability. You can go to vendorshow@gmail.com or facebook.com/GCHS Craft Show.
All right, that's all I got. You have any there?
Got a few things. Want to announce that Kiwanis is going to have their pig race on April 15th.
Oh, they're bringing it back. Cool.
That'll be at St. Thomas.
What is it now?
April 15th.
Okay.
Tax day.
15th.
The Thunderbird Car Show is going to take place on September 18th. This is at the Wilson Barn in Livonia.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice venue.
Let's see, what else have I got?
Can somebody make a flyer up on that pig race and send it to me?
They haven't had a formal committee meeting yet, but
Okay.
as soon as we got some signs, we'll get one to you.
Yeah, flyers, yeah.
We want to offer our condolences to an old friend of Garden City and Garden City Schools, Steve Kelly,
Yes.
on the passing of his wife.
Yes.
You can make donations to the Braille Books for Children in her name.
Mm.
Let's see. I guess Better Made is donating a portion of their profits on their snack items in the month of September to the Mott's Children's Hospital.
Wow. Nice.
We're trying to discuss plans for what we're going to do for Christmas time.
Yeah, that's
we
right
may be
around the corner.
Yeah, we have to do it with a rotary, and we may be replacing the old Christmas party with a new activity.
Okay.
Chili cook-off is coming up.
Yeah. I haven't gotten any flyers on that, so.
And I think that's about it.
Okay. All right. So we're 1 hour right on the button right now.
Yep.
I want to mention, I want to thank Shannon Coffee, and yes, tomorrow is my birthday. I want to thank everyone for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it, Chief Harmon. So,
and Monday's my wife's birthday.
well, happy birthday to your wife.
And happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, Chubbs said chili cook-off October 8th. Right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right. Once again, we're always looking for guests to be on the show. And if you're interested, we'd love to hear from you. Just email us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. Maybe you own a business or organization and you'd like to get that information out to, surrounding areas and our listeners. We'd love to hear from you. For now, we'll be doing the show remotely and safely from the comfort of your home or office. Share your information with us and the surrounding communities. Contact us today, and we look forward to hearing from you. And with that said, Mike, I think we're ready to call this a
podcast.
Want to thank our guest, Garden City Mayor Randy Walker, with some great information. Once again, to contact the mayor, if you have any questions or comments, you can email him at walkerr@gardencitymi.org. And most of all, be sure to get out and vote November 8th. We want to get as many voters out there as we can. Also, a big thank you to my fantastic co-host, Dopper Tom Iwinski, who was not here, but he was here in spirit. He did a recording. And also Kiwanis President Mike Jones. Great job as always, Mike. Any final thoughts before we go?
No, there is a Parks and Rec Department meeting at council chambers on September 27th that a number of us are going to attend.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, that's open to the public, I believe.
Yeah, we're going to suggest some things for Kiwanis Park and get some input from them too.
Good, good. Like to hear that. All right. Also, a huge thank you to each and every one of you for sharing part of your time tonight with us. We really appreciate it. Thank you all for the birthday wishes as well. I appreciate that. Remember, this show will be available right after we sign off tonight on Facebook. So we hope that you'll catch it later at your convenience, especially if you tuned in late on facebook.com/GC Chat. We're also on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel over there. Just go to YouTube and search for GC Community Chat. You'll find not only this show, but all of our past shows as well. And please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the subscribe button. We would really appreciate that as well. Need to get them numbers up. And as always, we continue to thank all of the healthcare workers, first responders, police and fire, everyone on the front lines who serve and protect us every day. We can't thank you enough. Be sure to be safe, and we want you to know that you and your families are in our thoughts and prayers each and every day. And when you see any of these heroes, please let them know how much you appreciate them. Remember, the success of a community depends on the community, so please support your local businesses. And don't hesitate, vaccinate. We got to get the numbers back down. They're going to have that fourth booster or third booster, it looks like, available.
Yeah, I think it's even available now on from certain locations. I'm definitely planning on getting it.
Yeah, I'll be getting that, and also the flu shot you can get at the same time. They said it doesn't matter, so get them both at once, and you're good to go. And Mike, if you see something,
say something.
Right, look out for one another out there. For all your weather information, be sure to head on over to drtomsweather.com. It's got a great user-friendly website over there. A lot of good weather information. We will see you right back here live again next week, September 15th, at 8 p.m. for number 591, Mike.
Getting there. Getting close to 600. Do you have a guest lined up yet?
For next week?
Yes.
Not yet. But we'll have somebody.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, we'll get somebody. If you know anybody, let me know. Send them to me. Get their contact information, and we will get them on and scheduled. So look, until then, we hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for listening. If you would like to contact us here at the chat for any reason, once again, our email is gccommunitychat@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Please have a very safe and wonderful rest of your week. And how about the Queen passing away today? Wow.
Yeah, she's been there for a long, long time.
She just lived long enough to welcome the new prime minister, too. Isn't that something?
Yeah, 2 days later? She passed.
Wow. Yeah, she was.
It's going to be interesting to see how King Charles III does.
I know.
I think she was holding on, hoping that she could go directly to the grandchild and pass him.
Yeah, I would have much rather seen William, but give him a chance, I guess.
Yeah.
He's not real popular, but
no.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, Mike, you take care, buddy, and
thank you.
Have a great week, and we will see you next week. Take care.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.